All right, welcome everybody to Q-Fit Release and Recover. My name is Emily. Hope you guys are having a great week and a great start to your day. We're going to focus on the neck, and then we'll kind of move into the upper trap region, and then we'll just see what we're looking like on time. I really want to take a lot of time on that neck region, just because it's the region for me that's really tender and sore, really right now too, for whatever reason. And then, like I said, we'll move along and just see what we're looking like for time. So let's go ahead and grab those lacrosse balls. I like to do the neck on the ground just because it can be kind of awkward up against the wall. And so really don't want to strain the neck any more than it might already be bothering you. And so what I like to do is I like to place that lacrosse ball either behind that ear or just above that trap on that lower portion of the neck. Depending on where you want to start, really doesn't matter, as long as you're moving that lacrosse ball up and down as we go. So I like to hold there for a little bit, and then I'll move it down and then go all the way down to just about that upper trap region. So let's go ahead, grab those lacrosse balls. And then for me, like I said, I'm going to place that just behind that ear. And then from here, I like to keep my chin to my chest. And what that really does, it helps open up that neck region. So really just allows that lacrosse ball to get on that neck muscle. It allows it to stay away from the spine, and also just kind of opens up that whole region. Then from here, I'll just either, close my eyes, keep them open, maybe think about something that I want to accomplish for the day or something that I'm grateful for, and really just breathe here. So in through the nose, out through the mouth, making sure we're not holding the breath here at all. Slept on my neck a little funny early this morning. Woke up and was like, oh man, should not have been sleeping that way. I have a hard time sleeping on my back. I really wish I was a back sleeper. Kind of curious to know what other people kind of prefer, how they sleep. I'm usually a side sleeper, and then I do go on my stomach here and there, which I know is not the best thing to do. And so when I'm on my stomach, that's usually where I find that I strain my neck in that position. But it's just so comfortable. I can't help it. I've really been trying to practice sleeping on my back. It's a challenge for me, but it's something that I've been trying to practice and to utilize just because I do find that when I sleep on my stomach, I get that neck strain or a low back kind of discomfort. And then if I'm sleeping on my side, I do always sleep with a pillow in between my legs. They say if you're going to sleep on your side, that's the best way to do it. However, I do find that my shoulder bothers me when I do that. So trying to figure that out, honestly, it's a battle. You can add in some movements if you'd like. For me, I really just like holding that pressure, keeping my chin to my chest. Good, nice job. Let's go ahead and switch sides here. So same thing, you're either starting just above that trap or behind that ear, keeping that chin towards your chest here. Don't forget to breathe. Don't forget to move that lacrosse ball to either up or down on that neck region. I really like to just kind of let you guys do that on your own when you feel like you're ready to move all of those movements there. So probably only have to move it about 3 or 4 times, really. And maybe you find one area needs a little bit more time than the rest, and that's totally fine. We have another 30 seconds here before we move along to those traps. So just make sure you're getting that entire neck region here. All right, let's go ahead and move along to the traps. So we're just going to place that lacrosse ball right on the back of those traps. Remember, we don't want to hit that spine, but we do want to get as close as we can to that spine. So make sure you're kind of going through that whole region. And then we're also going right out to that like posterior shoulder region. So I like to kind of place it in the middle. And then from there, I'll kind of rotate my body side to side. Now, if you need some extra added pressure here, you can just lift those hips up into that bridge position, and that'll add a little bit more pressure, just allowing your body to really get into that ball. And you might not need it, and that's totally fine. Just really tune into your body and figure out if it does or it doesn't, and then kind of customize your release towards that. Good, let's go ahead and switch sides here. Nice job with that. I like to kind of pair doing the neck with the traps because even though they might be feeling some discomfort strictly in that neck region, doesn't mean that those traps aren't the source of the pain as well. So I like to kind of go down the chain, up the chain, and kind of work out all of those different regions, just because getting the neck might not do it for you, and the traps might be holding really all of that stress and discomfort. So I like to kind of pair those two together. We've got another 30 seconds here before we wrap up class. Y'all are doing great. Thanks so much for joining. As always, if there's anything you want to see or learn, please feel free to reach out to me so that I can get it in a future class for you. All right, go ahead and come out of that nice and easy. Thanks so much for joining QFit Release and Recover. My name is Emily, Fitness Program Manager over at the Fort Collins, Colorado site. If you have any questions, comments, concerns, you can throw those in the chat box for me. If not, we'll see you next time. Hope you guys